Hello folks, Matt here on the planet and welcome to the 310 Marathon Training Programme. Today we're out for a long run down on the quayside again, but something a little bit different. To keep the motivation up, we've got a new pair of running shoes, so we're going to open these up and give them a go today down on the quayside. So what we've bought here is the Saucony Endorphin PRO Plus. So should have been kind of very interested in, but at £220, something I never really wanted to buy, but I managed to get a pair of 7.5, so sometimes I wear a 7.5, sometimes I wear an 8, in the ladies size, but basically the ladies and the men's are the same. Sometimes they're a little bit tighter in the ladies than the men's, and we managed to get them for £120 on sale, so they're kind of running out of stock in them now. So just first impressions of the things, look at that. I mean, they look exactly the same as the men's. We'll find out what they're like. Really soft in the heel, on the heel counter there, and I don't really like it to be too tight on the heel anyway. The lightest shoes I've got in my rotation are the Nike Vaporfly Next % or Next % 2. These are very slightly lighter, I think. So we'll also be doing some speed work in them. Early on in the week I've been doing some 1 kilometre repeats. I've actually done 2 sessions of those, so I'm going to do another one of those tomorrow. So I've done the first session I did in the Nike Zoomfly 3, and then I did some in the Vaporfly, I think it was on Thursday. So it'll be interesting to see how these things compare to that. So I'll be doing that speed session tomorrow, but today we'll do the long run. We will be running for about 3 hours, and I'll try and do a little bit of speed runs in that, so maybe some marathon goal pace effort in that as well. So there we are, we've got them on. Are they too small? The reason why we got them so cheap was because there's no sizes left and they're kind of running out. Maybe there's a new style coming, but they're looking good, they're feeling good. To be honest, they fit like a glove, so they're not too tight around the heels or anything like that. So yeah, let's get out and do a run. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Already feeling quite comparable to the Saucony Endorphin Speed 1 that I've already got, but definitely lighter. I mean, my speed has done about 1400 kilometers now, so I'm hardly using them now. But these feel so much lighter with a lot more spring in them. I'm just running along at about 5:15 pace at the moment, which is about 30 seconds to 45 seconds from that marathon goal pace. So I'll probably have a couple of kilometres, easy pace, just to kind of warm up, and then I'll start breaking into some stints of marathon goal pace, and we'll see how that feels. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. So we're locked into some marathon goal pace running now. Not too bad at all. Effortless in this. Obviously at the start of the run, but it's hot with the sun coming out, but hopefully the clouds will come over. It's supposed to be overcast today, so see what happens there. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. Incidentally, I think these are being amazing to run the Great North Running, but I did make a promise I'm going to run it in the Vaporfly, so hopefully I'll stick to that. And incidentally again, if you're interested to see the actual Great North Run route for 2022, this year's marathon, we've got that video on the channel as well. If it's not out now, it'll be out in a few days. Just got to get the editing done. And that'll be a great video for anybody who's interested to have a look at the course. If you want to see the elevation gain along the route, we'll be showing that there on there as well. So you can plan your, I mean, I'll definitely be using it to plan my strategy. 10 kilometers in now, just tracking over 5:02 pace average. Obviously carrying the GoPro, it's a bit hot, but I've had a few stints at kind of marathon goal pace, kind of 4:30, 4:40 pace, and the shoes feel really good actually, really effortless to move that. And what's actually feeling better is, so when I'm running at 5:10 pace, it feels like I'm running at kind of like about 5:30 pace or something like that. So today I've got some Unibed gels. This one's the chocolate cocoa one, absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, chocolate fudge. And after that I'll be having a couple of Morton ones for the rest of the run. But I feel good. I should be able to get 2 laps in the Quayside today, so about 3 hours of running, something like 30 to 35k is what we're targeting again. So not too bad. And the electrolytes, this one here is the actual tropical high five flavour. I don't really like it too much as a pre-run drink, but actually in the room when you're feeling like you really need electrolytes and water, it's really nice. So we're coming up on 32 kilometers now. Probably something about, it's about 2 hours. It's 2 hours 48 so far, and my legs are shot. Quite a lot of high pace at the start, so kind of tempo run for the first maybe 25k, something like that, and then at least half marathon, 21k, and then we just backed it off for the rest of it. So yeah, there's a couple of 100 meters left to go now. And yeah, we'll get that done and we'll roll on to tomorrow.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. I think that we've all had enough.
Okay folks, so that's it done. I managed to get 4 intervals in there. At roughly about 4:15, 4:20 pace, I think they all averaged out around. I'll let you know, put them on the screen. And basically the verdict is the Saucony Endorphin PRO Plus is a very fast shoe. I'd say it's marginally faster than my Endorphin Speed when they were brand new. That's my experience with them anyway. They're very light, tiny little bit more propulsion. The fit is true to size. I do like it that it doesn't have a strong heel counter that's very floppy in the heel. Not being a heel striker doesn't really matter so much, so the lockdown perfectly fine for me. And they probably are, just because I got 7.5 rather than a size 8. They are the lightest shoe that I've got at about 187 grams. I think the Vaporfly that I've got coming at about 190, 195ish. And but for me, I would say the Vaporfly is still a slightly faster shoe, and that will be my preference for running a marathon. I'm not sure that I would still run these in a marathon, although they do feel a bit more comfortable, which is a bit strange, but they're slightly more comfortable, the Endorphin Speed. The problem is for me is that I find that the Endorphin PRO, well, the Endorphin PRO and the Endorphin Speed, they require a lot of energy for stabilising your legs. I think a lot more than I do with the Vaporfly. The Vaporfly kind of absorbs my pronation, as I'm a slight pronator, and but whereas when we're using the pros and the speeds, at the end of like a hard run, like 20k run, 30k run, my calves on the outsides of the legs feel like they've used up so much more energy, ache more than they do in the Vaporflies, and that's all it is for me. But these are a fantastic pair of shoes. I'll be using them a lot for speed work, so you'll probably see me using them at the track sometimes. Obviously some of these tempo runs, marathon goal pace efforts, just basic all speed stuff, and to be fair, they are comfortable, so when we're doing some shorter easy runs I'm probably wearing them for those as well sometimes. So that's my quick snap review on the Endorphin Pro. I hope you enjoyed this episode's week of speed. I wouldn't normally do a full week of speed sessions, so every session this week you can make quality speed sessions. I would never normally do that, 1 or 2 max. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.